going back to knowing, retaining it, and then you internalize the information. Now we come back to the root everybody of what the God was asking. His question was, not question, he was exploring the four devils in the 10th degree and the 114. Now, so I gotta wait, I can help you. Let me see the phone? No, I got you, bro. Because it mentions when it degrees, and historically it talks about how Muhammad and the Muslims actually took literally four devil's heads. Right? And this degree actually is saying, so we're talking, because he's 100% weak and wicked. Listen to this. So you have to, and another thing about 120, you have to, when you read it meticulously. You can't be like a dead letter reader. Dead letter reader, people who read the Bible, and you take the allegorical and you ran with it. He fed everybody with one fish and 5 pieces of bread, and oh, look at the miracles that just took place. Come on, knock it off. Now I know when I get this YouTube thing and then people hear that, I'm gonna have to quickly get on there. Blasphemy! I'll be no, brother, you're wrong. Look at this fool. I'll be like, yeah. Anyway, so the degree, but what the degree is saying, he's 100% weak and wicked. Listen. He is 100% weak and wicked. When I keep obeying the laws of Islam, his ways and actions is like those of the snake, of the grafted type. Right? Stop there for a minute. So we know the snake of the grafted type would be who in your mind? Right. So whose ways and actions am I referring to now?
Someone that's a carbon copy.
Okay, good. Who would be a carbon copy in this case then?
Could be the black man.
Yes, no, it could be.
Okay.
Ain't no could be to that.
Black man.
We know he already said who the devil is.
Yeah, the black man.
Right? So you're telling me, right, because you've been stung.
Yeah, the black man.
Right. The Greek goes on and you've been stung.
Right.
Right? So you couldn't come to Imp now. Imp, well, in this case, literally, your enemy coming to you saying, yo, we're not with that other team no more, man. We get what you're doing. Oh, you do, huh? Yeah. All right, take this sword and you'll be in the front of the line. Right. Let me see how much you're good, Right. But in this case, also, I'm referring to, we don't take, just because you're black.
On face value?
Right. The pigmentation of your skin. That causes trouble within the cycle of peace.
Yeah.
Right. Everything's subjected to be
examined.
Yes, shown and proved. Yeah, the same thing. Yeah. Yes. No disrespect. We're not coming, but come on. Peace, how you doing? I'm going to be not keeping the basic laws of Islam. His ways action is like those of the snake. Although that's also meaning that the devil literally ways action is like an animal who's been grafted but I'm just taking it, showing you. Now, they literally talking about taking heads. Right. Well, now we move forward. That's why I told you to read that book, Zebra Murders. Because you had a good book. This was a book, I forgot who it was written by, but it was during the time, 1930s in that area, or later, I believe, where you had some of these Muslims who were actually taking for white people's heads.
In the 30s?
Yeah, well, in the 30s, the name of the book is called Zebra Murders.
Okay.
Right.
But I did hear a history of somebody actually taking for
there was, this was actual fact. Not that, no, again, this is not to say it wasn't the Nation of Islam, but some people who took that information just ran with it.
Right. Yeah.
Right, which also shows you how you have to be careful what you're reading, because and also subjectively what was done to you. Right. You see, and you coming from that level, like, yo, man, you serious, man? I'm not, you want me, I'm chilling with the devil.
I gotta take them off.
Yeah, I mean, there's no talking about that. You already hit me with the historical facts about what was done to us, how we were taken from Africa, you know, why this knowledge was given to us. So I'm gonna go do that,
Yeah.
right? That's not what was being taught.
Right.
Later on, when we get the knowledge, 5% that is. See, again, we're taught to explore, to go into, to examine, right? Yeah.
But I noticed too, though, that in particularly they separate the original from the copy, because he said snake of the grafted. He didn't say just a regular snake.
Yeah.
So there's a separation right there from that.
Right. You're not right, because I know that you because it also says you have to eradicate him physically, because if you don't, he'll do what? There's things someone else. Who's someone else? Who's someone else? I'm not concerned about him.
Anyone that's in the way.
Remember I told you, devil means actually one whose evil affects not himself but others. Right. So I'm not. My evil is not going to affect my people.
Yeah.
So it's going to affect you.
Yeah.
So we need to eradicate him physically, so it won't do that to you. In this case, what we're referring to is lust, envy, greed, and jealousy. That's where I was going. Right? Lusting, women, you know. Right. All right. Greed, jealousy, eternally, you know, those things that would stop you characteristically from being who you are.
Yeah.
How you gonna be my brother and be envious of me, man?
Right.
You know, or lust after my woman. You know, greed. You know, I'm yeah.
By any means necessary.
Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah, because greed would be envy.
yeah, all those things shake hands.
Right.
So we eradicate. Now you hear a lot of people they'll say it. Yeah, we eradicate lust, envy, greed, and jealousy, but have you? Right. Yeah, my brother worked hard for what he got. You know what I mean? I did it. Shit. Look at Inf. He got a nice Canon camera. He jumped out of a car. What do you think he is? That's your brother God now.
Yeah.
You running around to my blood let's go peace. You know, peace, oh man, you all that, yeah. But then when you saw Inf, what's that about?
Jealousy rising there.
Right, because you still got that running through the circulatory system in your body. What's the circulatory system?
The bloodstream.
The bloodstream. You know, blood is mentioned a lot in our degree. Right, that's how he was born.
His blood will I require blood.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, God. Yeah, thank you.
If Mecca did this.